Little boy.
I just seen you.
You did just see me, bro.
Damn.
That's what's crazy.
You did just see me. We did it,
What's up, bro?
We threw a party.
Yeah, did we?
You know?
I was about to say, wait, so next month is the official. Okay, this the party. Like,
yeah, like we did a slow transition. We did a slow transition from like showcase to party. It had a good little in between feel where the artist was so dope that it didn't mind that it was so many of them or whatever, and everybody was still having a good time. You said what?
How many artists?
15.
Oh, y'all still ain't made it. 15,
but ain't nobody do more than 2 songs.
He's including like niggas like himself and our other partner and shit like that, then his homie type shit. It was really about 10. Towards the end, it was about 10, 11.
Yeah, how many times the nigga had to come there and introduce her? That's it. The flow.
How many times? What? You're breaking up.
So how many times somebody had to be introduced? That's stopping the flow. You see what I'm saying? How many times did you stop the flow?
About 10 to 15 times.
But yeah. See what makes it work though. Well, at least like as we transition, right? Nobody's doing more than 2 songs.
That helps.
Because it'll be like this nigga's 1 or 2 songs, and then about 5-6 minutes of groove time. So, but what'll happen is we're gonna be going later now. So instead of it being 2-3 songs, we can really ride out 10-15 minutes in between each performance. You know what I'm saying? And still like keep working on lowering that number. But the next one is just the event. Like niggas can sign up to perform at this event, but I'm looking at it as nigga, it's a party. It's a get together.
Well, see, and I was leaning more towards the first half be artist showcase, second half party. Like if we got all our performances done.
A crowd. That's not the purpose of the thing. The purpose of it is for you to gain a crowd, to people to say, Ali entertainment shit is enjoyable. That's the first thing you need to do. I wouldn't give a fuck about them damn artists. You need to, then people will come to your shit, and then that's when you hit them with your guys. You hit them with these guys, these 4 or 5 guys. That's all I'm saying.
It's coming because I was about to say, go ahead. Yeah.
Hold on. Welcome to the podcast, folks. We jumped in hot, y'all. We was excited today. I ain't even gonna hold you. We jumped in right into the middle of this shit. Welcome back, y'all. What episode is this? 20?
This 23. This 23.
We in the Jordan. We in our Jordan, bro. We striding, y'all. We striding, bro. 23 consistent episodes, and they all fire. But back on it. All right, but yes.
But yeah, next July 23rd, 502 it's Superstar Saturdays. It's gonna be balling like I'm Kobe. It's a jersey party. Ladies get half off if they got a jersey on. Boom, we go until that motherfucker end. I'm on tip. I promise you, I'm on tip.
There you go. There you go. Get you a good gimmick. Get ladies, get them a discount. Boom. That's the way you do it, cuz. Right. It's pretty fucking simple.
Because then the more we have a crowd, the more we could charge a few artists. So we can still make the same amount of artist money, but from less artists.
Thank you.
It's making
y'all
sense.
Learning, boy. Y'all learning. I'm glad I was here to help.
You ain't talking to a brick wall. We know our crowd is artists. So we gotta make it to where artists want to come just to hang out. And that's what we had to try and get. We had to realize that.
Because everybody, what we doing now is what everybody else is doing. So for us to stand out, it kind of had to start that way. But really, all that test shit was last year. Really, now we just testing out our formula, trying to find a forever home, you know, at least for right now, find a venue that fuck with us. And we just did that. Like last night was our first night there.
You pulling the door back? Yeah, I said that loud. Thank you.
Say doors pre-closed in this bitch.
My bad. And locked. Hey, you missed it. My dog did the podcast from the car last episode. He was like, I don't even want to go in the crib.
Yeah, bro, because listen, man. The walls are thin, man. I be in there on bullshit.
You muted?
The BET Awards, though.
Oh, the BET Awards on. Okay, I didn't even know that.
Fuck
Did you watch fuck the BET Awards? Did you watch the verses?
Nigga, I'm glad you brought it up because I was gonna kill you about it, but I was waiting because I was just about to bring it up. I said, well, maybe they got another subject they want to talk to me about. Because boy, I'm gonna get that nigga ass before I get off this motherfucking line.
Hey,
I can't say
hey,
long, but boy, I'm gonna get your ass by Contrarian, boy.
I thought, hey, I'm watching it with my mouth wide open. I'm like, on paper, this shouldn't be happening.
Yes.
If you just played the songs, this Omarion wins these rounds. But when Mario starts singing and versus Omarion singing, there's no comparison.
Nigga, there was 3 niggas on stage that'll whoop your Bobby. Bobby V and Pleasure P would have whooped his ass.
All right, you got your hand over the mic.
Oh, I might do. Bobby V and Pleasure P would have whooped his ass.
Honestly, I don't know.
He was number 4 on that stage for the night. He wasn't even number 4 because Sammy probably would have wore his ass out the way he was acting.
Well, I didn't see none of the pre-show. I only watched Omarion versus Mario.
That? Oh no, that was classic. You got to watch that.
I gotta go back and watch the pre-show.
Oh, it was hilarious. Sammy and Pleasure P was tearing their ass up. Bobby V, they should have just did it with Bobby V and Pleasure P. That would have been good. But Pleasure P, he got pissed off because them niggas set them boy up. They got a live band out there. Pleasure P just showed up and shit. They started pissing that nigga off. That nigga started, man, everybody up there was talking shit. Them boys was singing Ray J song before Ray J even got to it. They was singing One Wish over there before Ray J even started to do the song. Nigga, they was disrespecting Ray J so bad.
Why was they doing Ray J so bad?
Nigga, he did so bad. The nigga tried to blame his son. Yeah, man, I had my son in my arms. And my bad. I mean, like, it was horrible. It was horrible.
We gotta go back. We gotta go back and watch that. We gotta go back and watch.
You got to watch the Pleasure. I can't believe, Pleasure P. You know, I'm a Florida boy, so I like Pleasure P anyway. But that nigga told their ass stuff out there. He was so mad because they tried to cut them boy off while they was still doing songs. Pleasure P did like 4 of his hits in one rotation. And just to get them out because they was trying to get them boy on the stage, and then them boy come back and do. Then Bobby Valentino and Ray J come back and do more songs. Pleasure P tore their ass up out there. Pleasure P and Sammy tore their ass up out there.
It was ignorant.
And Mario came out there and dusted your boy off. I said, I can't wait to see Saeed.
Oh, man.
At least you went on here and fell on the sword, goddammit.
This is what's crazy. In the beginning, I'm like, oh, my dog brought out the lapel. We finna be Gucci, bro. Like he came out with the lapel, and the first song he did is Touch. And I was like, oh, we in the door. We coming out swinging. We coming out swinging. Hey, but as soon as he did Touch, Omarion came with Just a Friend, and I was like, It was like, I was like, oh, we finna have a fight. Say it again. Yeah, I can't hear none of that.
Okay, that must be with his mic at on his phone. I don't know where it's at. But yeah, he didn't win one round to me.
Nah, he won a few rounds because there was a few songs that even if Mario may have sounded better, I don't know. Nobody knows the song. It's like,
Yeah, but he sounded so damn good on it. Mario didn't even sing I mean, he didn't even sing Icebox. He just fucking talked through it and couldn't even get through Icebox. Then when he did do he gonna bring Tank up there, and then Mario came over there and slaughtered him on his own shit.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad. I said, boy, I ain't talking about Mario need to go against Chris Brown.
I said Trey Songz.
No, yeah, Trey. Man, that boy couldn't have gone against Bobby Valentino.
But hey, does this make you think Trey Songz could keep up with Chris Brown?
No, I never said that.
Only reason I'm saying that is because is Trey Songz vocally better than Chris Brown? And when it comes to R&B, does all the other gimmicks and shit not really matter in the
Nah,
verses?
he's not that much better than Chris Brown. He's not that much better vocally. Omarion can't sing at all. I mean, Chris Brown can fucking sing now.
So you don't think
and
the vocal gap between Trey Songz and Chris Brown is that wide?
No, not at all. No,
Okay.
not at all. Nowhere near that wide. Not as wide as we saw right there. That nigga sound like fucking Bobby Brown.
Who's a better vocal singer, Chris Brown or Usher?
Usher.
Okay.
All day. You heard you heard Chris Brown was on.
Hey, look.
and said he wanted.
You heard what?
Chris Brown was on Drink Champs and said he wanted with Usher now.
Oh, I didn't finish. I didn't start it yet because he did Drink Champs and he did $1 million worth of game. So I was gonna watch them both.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so my girl showed me a clip of Chris Brown saying he want to do it now after that shit. Yeah, he said he want to do it now with Usher.
With Usher.
It's gonna be hard, trying to go against your idol, still give him his flowers and all of that kind of stuff. But he said he'd do it.
That'll be hard. That would be tough. And they both try to promote. He tried to promote that album though too.
Yeah.
He just dropped that album, which I heard is good. I ain't listened to it. I ain't gonna cap like I've heard it. But everybody's saying it's fine. Yeah, the Chris Brown album. Everybody's saying it's pretty dope.
I know somebody said Drake album sound like him and Adele been hurt by the same nigga.
That's slow down. That's slow down.
That shit. Something I can't remember who said that shit. Nigga said it sound like him and Adele been hurt by the same nigga.
Oh, that's so low down. Did you listen to the Drake album?
Oh, I heard like 2, 3 songs on it. Like I think 2. She played like the intro to it, and I was like, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's runway music. I don't know. It's a cop out. We've talked about it twice now on the podcast, so I'm not gonna dive into it again for the third time. But it was something else we were supposed to ask this nigga.
What were we supposed to ask him?
You gonna ask me, and you know I'm asking you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right? It was something we were supposed to ask. We said we're gonna wait till update and we're gonna ask her because Lilo was here. And Lilo, what was we?
Was we talking about the dance shit? Like what is dance or like the comeback of disco or something like that?
Nah, nigga, I don't think that. What?
Oh, was we talking about the? No, that was a different conversation.
We gotta start writing this shit down.
Yeah, we got a whole notes.
You said what?
I said that's the producer's job for one.
No, man, I mean, look, we all producers. we all try to produce something. We go.
No, I'm too old. I mean, I ain't old enough to know about disco now. Even if disco was the question, I ain't that old.
we were talking about how like because everybody was confused on like what type of music Drake's dropping or what this new album shit like that. We was talking about whether it's go-go, whether it's just dance music, is it just like EDM music, like what does that mean type shit. And we was talking about different origins and how like shit just runs in circles. Everything comes back.
Oh yeah. I mean, the couple songs I heard sound like some old Billy Ocean. Y'all don't know what Billy Ocean is, but it just sounds like, I don't know. It just sounds.
Who was really Billy Ocean's rival? Was it James Brown?
Hell no. Billy Ocean was on some 80s boom, 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 boom.
And like everybody hates Chris. It was like Billy Ocean versus somebody, and I couldn't remember it. I think that's funny. But Billy Ocean, all right. I know who Billy Ocean is.
Sound like some. The couple songs I heard, the intros didn't make me want to listen to him. It sounded like when he was first starting out in that R&B shit he was trying to do. That's what he was.
What I said. I said this is the R&B album that we asked Drake to make in 2000 and whatever, and he would never make it. And
Yeah.
now you want to come out
That
here
would have
and
sounded
drop
like to
that?
me.
This is some
So you
bullshit.
saying Drake done came out the closet is what you saying?
That's what Ugg said. I ain't say that.
I just
I
said
still need the stimmy pack.
that's the album he want to make. I'm saying that's the album he want to make. He didn't give a fuck about what y'all want to make.
Nah, yeah, he did not give a fuck
No,
about
he
what
definitely
people
did
want.
not.
And only Drake can do that shit. Make music that only he give a fuck about.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
else.
great.
Shit, when you get to a certain point, you got to do that shit. You got to make at least one that you say, man, this is my shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas say. Shit, you as large
And
as
this
him,
is what he picked.
because this is him. This is really him. Shit. That shit y'all see him on, that ain't him. He riding around talking about all this bullshit. He ain't that nigga. He know how to talk about these niggas, but that's it.
This is him right here, all shoulders.
This him.
Uh,
This was baby mama know.
yeah. You said listen
This
to his baby mama.
what's his name? Aubrey. This is Aubrey, nigga.
This is Aubrey Graham music right here.
This what he should have named the album.
This
Aubrey.
is Aubrey.
This
Not
is
just
Aubrey.
Not just Aubrey. Aubrey nigga. Aubrey nigga.
That's
Aubrey
funny.
nigga.
He's an ombre. That's funny. Ombre.
He said this Aubrey nigga. That's the name of the album. This Aubrey.
This Aubrey nigga. That's funny as hell.
That's wild. That's funny.
All right, somebody else dropped the album. Rory, I already talked about the Rory album last episode. Hold on, I gotta go to my list. Lupe Fiasco dropped the album. Logic dropped the album. Brent Fayez on the way. Oh, let me ask you a question about this. I heard that E40 saved Biggie Small's life. Do you know the context of this story?
I don't know if he was on the West Coast, probably. I don't know. I don't think I've heard that story. Now, top of my head.
Okay.
It
You
wasn't.
supposed to be our hip hop historian now, man. You supposed to be like, yeah, let me tell you what happened now. E40 was on West Chestnut.
Nigga, I wasn't reading rap pages in the Source magazine every fucking day.
you was living hip hop, not reading about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it probably happened. It ain't like E40 ain't heavy. I mean, if he was on the West Coast and was in danger, I do not doubt that he probably said.
Okay.
Yes.
But
Okay.
I got work to do today, man. I can't stay long, man, with y'all, man.
That's cool. That's cool. We appreciate your insight every time.
Anytime. Hey,
Yeah, man.
hey, I'm gonna do. Wiz gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna do it again. Now that it's like officially overturned, Roe v. Wade, what is the next procedure if we want that to go back into like
Yeah,
or
man.
everybody ain't nothing else we can do about it, huh? It's over with.
It's over. They can talk as much as they want to.
So they can't even put a new
They ain't
law in
gonna never
effect.
wield enough power.
No.
They ain't gonna never wield enough power to do that again. And maybe in your lifetime, you might be 40, 50 if they can get to some Supreme Court justices and they can do it. But they ain't gonna never wield enough power. Ain't gonna be enough numbers. The country too divided. They gonna always be like a damn near 50-50 split on everything. And you're gonna need a 65-70 split. I mean 65-70-30, you know, to pass that kind of law. And or the amount of years it's gonna take for you to get a Supreme Court justice that ain't gonna throw that shit out.
Well, is it true the next step is like they're trying to get rid of all types of contraceptives, birth control, Plan Bs, condoms?
I mean, they can't do that because that ain't no court decision.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That ain't no court decision like that. The way they was able to overturn Roe because Roe wasn't a law. It was just a court decision that made a law, that made it a right. Excuse me. But a court decision and a law is two different things.
Yeah, basically. I was about to say, basically, when niggas go to court and shit like that, they can bring that up, that specific situation, and prove that case type shit. But now that shit's overturned, niggas can't use that no more. So basically, act like it never happened.
See, because it wasn't a law. It wasn't codified into law. It was that shit. The right to have an abortion was not. Gay rights is the same way. That's why in the Voting Rights Act. That's why that was the same way. Or the Voting Rights Act was codified in the law, but not the shit. Pre-clearance. The pre-clearance. No, yeah, the pre-clearance shit. That wasn't never a law. So certain things are once the Supreme Court say something, the precedent is there, and you can act accordingly to it. Gay rights, ain't nobody ever passed no gay rights law to say gay people can get married. Oh, it comes around now?
So it ain't a law?
Yeah. No. Abortion
Yeah.
Roe versus Wade is a court case. That's why it's
No, I'm talking about the Gay Rights Act. I thought that was a law.
No, gay rights is a law, but not gay marriage.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Gay marriage was made in a court decision. So if that court come back tomorrow and they get somebody challenging it and they pick it up and they say, well, I want to challenge the fact that gay people get married. That should make it to the Supreme Court. They can turn that shit over and gay people won't be able to get married no more.
Oh, man.
Because ain't nobody passed no law. But yeah, man, I gotta check out, man.
Appreciate you.
Do 11 o'clock, man. But I holler at y'all, man. Maybe we can get together this week, try to do something else.
Word, we need something salacious to happen. So you gotta tune in like the slap heard across the world.
Hey, speaking of that, that's crazy. You know what's crazy, bro? I was sitting at work the other day. Tell me why this nigga Chris Rock and I guess his girlfriend or his manager or some lady, they walked past my door.
Oh, word.
I'm in St. Louis. But yeah, he was at a show there, type shit. And at first I was like, I saw him walk by. I work at like a little storefront, little dispensary. And I was like, bro, that nigga look just like that nigga, bro. But I was like, that ain't him. Chris Rock ain't just walking around on a regular Thursday afternoon. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until I saw him walking across the street and somebody stopped and took a picture with him. I was like, oh, that is that nigga. That's crazy.
Yeah, they say Chris Rock walk around like that though. They say he walk around like that.
It was just fucked up because I felt it like, damn, all that energy, all the jokes and shit. I don't have none of that right now. I just want to I want to shake this nigga's hand and take a picture. But every time I called and told somebody, they was like, Chris Rock, the nigga who got slapped. Like everybody had that to say. I was like, that's wild.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna holler at y'all, boy, man.
All right, peace.
All right, man.
All right, I got a question for you too next time.
I'm here. Let's get it.
All right. So, would you rather fight a chicken every time you get in a car, or have to fight I think it was a gorilla once a year, but you got a sword?
I don't know how to get out
I got you.
You finna kick him out. That's funny as hell. Oh, you trying to leave? He can't even get out the meeting. He finna walk through the rest of the day still in the meeting. Appreciate you, Contrarian.
He's out of there. But yeah, which would you rather do? You have to fight a chicken every time you get into a car, or you got to fight a gorilla but you get a sword once a year?
Does the chicken got claws?
I mean, yeah, chickens fuck shit up, bro. Like
I'm fucking with the gorilla and give me a sword. What kind of sword? It ain't no paper sword, is it? Or no?
No, this is a katana.
Lightsaber.
Oh, it's fighting orangutan with a sword once a year, or getting.
Is the orangutan? You know we fighting?
I mean, you got to go to this field, and across that field is a motherfucking orangutan, and you got a sword, and you got to do that once a year. January 1st, you got to run the fade with that orangutan, or with an orangutan once a year, or you can fight that chicken just every time you get in the car.
Oh my god, bro.
It's in the car though, you know what I'm saying? So the chicken's gonna be flying around and shit like that. That's gonna be, bro. You gotta get in the car, unless you're just not gonna drive no more.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a dickhead and be like, the chicken, but I'll drive a truck every day.
That's not it. That still counts, bro.
I'll take a bus for the rest of my life. But
You might can do that. You can hit a scooter, you know what I'm saying? You can do some shit,
a
but
motorcycle.
now you get bad, I guess. But now you can never ride in a car ever again.
Nah, it's I can't drive.
No, it's when you get in the car, any car, you have to run the fade with that chicken. Or just once a year, you can take that battle with the orangutan. You get a sword.
Does a limo count?
Yes.
Yeah, give me the orangutan.
Once
It's
a
too
year, you go fight with an orangutan.
Yes, nigga.
It's gonna go 0 for 1. And never get to try it again.
You niggas have no faith in me.
I'll have faith in nobody versus the orangutan with a sword, cause that just don't sound right.
No, bro. Listen, bro. It's
Oh,
just
shit.
impractical to every time I get in the car, I gotta
You gotta run
fucking
the
fight and
fade, yeah.
chicken.
That
I was
nigga's
like, what
coming
is
at
this,
you.
Family Guy? Imagine if Family Guy was real life and it was a nigga and a chicken that was just in a full fist fight every
I
day.
ain't fighting that nigga every time I get into a car. I ain't gonna
Bro,
lie.
what? Bro, I don't want to
He
deal
was
with the
he was
chicken
throwing
nigga from Family Guy.
he was throwing hands in that one. I ain't
He
gonna
is
lie.
that nigga. Hey, not only can he throw a punch, he can take a punch. Do you remember the abuse these niggas have been through?
Oh, it was a whole part of the episode, a whole like little 5 minutes, bro. Like that was a whole thing.
More than that sometimes, bro.
I was about to say, nigga, they got multiple episodes. Like that's an
Yeah,
ongoing
bro.
thing.
They made up and just started fighting again.
Type shit. They was homies for a little minute. That's crazy.
This is wild, bro.
Bro, I was so proud of the people at the show or whatever. I was outside talking to Nate, and then Honest was out there type shit, and then B Stills was coming outside and he was talking and like, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. And Nate was like, you know, my name's Nathan. If you do photography, shook his hand and shit like that. And then Honest caught the vibe. And then I can still tell he's nervous. I know in my head, I be thinking he thinks he's too cool, but like he's honest. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, my name is Honest. He was like, oh, do you work here or some shit? Because he was standing next to me. He was like, I was like, no, he's an artist. I was like, actually, he's well tapped in the city. So you might want to fuck with him. And then as far as like everybody getting their Instagrams and shit like that, it was pretty cool. Shout out to B Stills.
Yeah. See,
I'm
that's
glad niggas
that's
got the hint though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't just standing there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like come work, bro. Come network. Come get this bag. Come grind. And
We on our way. We on our way.
these niggas, honestly, is that nigga though. And
Yeah, I'm gonna set him up an interview, but you got to come on and mediate for some peer-to-peer relations.
Okay, nigga, you ain't said that with a word, nigga.
That's all right. I just want somebody there who can relate to some of the things that he's doing, because I can only, you know, say talk to him from an outsider perspective. I don't make music, you feel me? But so another question, right? What actor would you have play you in a movie? You getting about?
Bro, you ain't no actor. I ain't did shit yet, bro. He ain't even born yet.
Okay, so is it like whose son? Is it Denzel Washington's son?
No, Denzel got a son that's already an actor.
Did he?
And he's popular. And he's
Is he
that
really?
nigga.
He doesn't go by Washington, does he?
No, that's why you don't know it's him.
That's crazy.
It's you ever seen it's a movie with Zendaya on Netflix.
Is it well, no, I'm not thinking.
It's a man and a woman arguing the whole movie.
Yeah, I ain't seen it.
That shit off the chain. You get a chance to watch that, it's fire as hell. And then he also in bro, he in that shit, bro. Hold on.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tenet, the movie Tenet.
Okay.
He in that shit. And he is in he is in another black movie that's super fire. He do go by Washington. It's John David Washington. Is his name. Oh, so Black Klansman. Malcolm and Marie is the movie I was talking about.
Okay, I'll say Black Klansman.
So yeah, that nigga's that nigga, bro. Relax.
So you gonna pick him to play you in a
Relax.
movie? You gotta pick somebody, bro.
Bro, I don't want to pick nobody, bro. Who you got? Who you want to play you in the movie? Is that the real question?
Well, I think it's a no-brainer here. Mr. Lakeith Stanfield, I think would do an amazing job. I think he would really settle in. He would really
Nigga picks one of
understand
the
the
best
role.
actors of all time. And
The question was, who would you have play? You could pick anybody. It's not so much he's successful. He's very successful, as am I. You feel me? But
you
I just feel like
he Stanfield and you have the same aesthetic.
I think me and him would be good friends. I think I would really like sit down and like ask this nigga's opinion on shit. Cause I
see,
feel
that's
like
the thing. I don't want the nigga who gonna play me to be my friend. I want the nigga to play me to be an analyst. You know what I mean? Like, nah, nigga.
Soup it into it.
Yeah, bro. I need you to be a dickhead like me. Cause I'm a dickhead sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be mean like me. I need your breath to be hot like my breath be hot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, nigga,
Nigga, go come study it. Come study your ass.
For real. Let's see if you really want to do it.
But who do you think could do it, bro?
Who you think can do it?
Play you in a movie.
I don't know, bro, but let's talk about this real quick, man. Because you're killing me with this question. How do you feel about explicit content on your I'll always look inward page?
I don't give a fuck as long as it don't get me in trouble. We
All
lose the
right.
page on smacking niggas.
I get what you're saying, but like, so like, a female just sent me a video. Oh, not a female. A woman just sent me a video that you reposted. This one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And they're like, I don't want to see this shit on the page. And in
Who
fact,
sent it to it?
Huh?
Is it somebody I know?
Yeah.
Is it somebody that who's like, no disrespect? Is it somebody whose opinion is of importance?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then it's fucked up. It's about the tattoo shit. I got it from somebody who's like into the tattoo culture or whatever. I saw somebody's story. So it's not about her ass. It's about the actual art on her body. But it's a full piece, so you have to kind of see her ass. That's like why it's like with the shirt review and stuff like that. That's all. Just say you don't like white people.
That's not that.
If she was black, I bet nobody would have said nothing.
No, because this isn't the first time I've heard this complaint from this person.
Okay, was it about the same similar thing?
Yes, but it was black ass dribbling a basketball.
Oh yeah.
So
I would just advise that person. Well, first of all, I appreciate them for supporting the content and actually giving a fuck enough to say something, because I appreciate that feedback. This is good feedback, right? But let's be honest here, guys. What do y'all think is the most popular content on these platforms? Like, not to like put it all out there, but like the niggas are paying for views, aka Instagram are paying for views at this current moment. And I'm not saying I'm just putting out the content out there just for the money, but to build a brand, that shit costs. And if I can take back from these corporations who have been eating off of y'all's putting free content, no matter what it is, whether you read the Bible verses and shaking ass, you're not getting no bread from it, not directly from that platform. They're now starting to give, even if it's just pennies. I'm taking that shit and I'm taking advantage of it while it's giving and while it's hot. So I apologize if you were offended. I would say that most of our content is built for 18 plus. If you feel like we should put that in the bio, that's cool. But we post a lot of shit. And if I was able to please everybody, nobody would be pleased.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Where?
Nigga said where?
Where do you wanna? Bro, I don't. Trying to figure out how to word.
You'll be laid out.
I'm trying to figure out how to word this.
I was about to say we only got a few more episodes before I can't lay that out, because we not in the views yet. We ain't in the hundreds yet. When we start getting the hundreds, I can't talk about that shit.
Damn,
niggas gonna steal it.
Yeah, all that.
Be quiet, man.
I can lay it out there. I can lay it out there. Ain't nobody watching. If you do, I appreciate you. You get this is why you get the access.
I think
because I can talk about Ali Entertainment for sure. I ain't got to talk about other shit.
Do it. All right. Well, let's say we are going to call it, bro. They got 30. They got 30 minutes out of us.
You just want to call it.
They got 30 minutes.
Left them on the cliffhanger.
How long we been at it, bro?
That's a great question.
It don't tell you? My bad.
Nah, they don't tell me.
Okay, my bad.
It's definitely been 30 minutes, I would say, for sure.
All right, those who gave them a good 30 to 40. They ain't gotta get a whole hour this episode.
All right. So what I will say closing out coming soon.
Because we had a show this
23rd.
week, y'all. Yeah, that's
exactly. June 25th went crazy. We back at it again at Tracks Bar and Grill, July 23rd, Louisville, Kentucky, 3952 Barstown. Hey, balling like a Kobe. I officially named it that. Fuck it, because it's on the 23rd. Fuck it. It's a Jersey party, bro. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be crazy. Next time will be since the podcast is on his platform, y'all need to be just waiting. My man's got some shit planned for y'all. Y'all ain't even ready. Y'all don't even know. Nigga said, "Oh, he just a podcaster now." Nah, nigga. Shit in the tuck. I just want to put that out there since I was almost.
Oh, you talking about that, bro? You something else, bro. No, if I can't leak your shit, don't be leaking my shit, nigga. I
threw that out there.
Yeah, I hate niggas, bro.
Yeah, I did that. Hey.
I love y'all, bro. Hey, we gonna give y'all a long podcast next time, bro. I promise y'all. Something finna happen this week. I can feel it.
If y'all comment or suggest people who y'all want to have on, let us know. We can bring them on. It might be you. Send us a DM, man. Always looking with our Instagram.
Facts.
We out this bitch.